Yo, what's poppin', everybody? Appreciate you guys checking in. We're going to break down some game film. We're going to take a look at kind of what worked, what didn't against the Jacksonville Jaguars. Definitely some good, bad, definitely some ugly. We're going to point out a lot of different things. Definitely want the chat's feedback. We're going to kind of get a little bit of breakdown going, but at the end, we're going to definitely talk about this Broncos matchup, right? It's a quick turnaround. We played Sunday. We're basically going to be suiting up and rocking in just over 24 hours. And so we're going to be in Mile High. We're going to break down that Broncos game down just a little bit. But first off, we got to say what's up to my guy, Chris, Protect Show Podcast in the building. My Made 05 Raider, Real Talk Raider Nation, Severe. You know, I had some adult things to do. He had some work stuff to get done, man. If he can pop out, maybe he'll try to roll on down and jump in with us. But had some work stuff, some adult things to get done. We all got to do it every once in a while, man. But salute to him, guys. Make sure you guys go over to Severe's channel, The Severe Raider. Go hit him up. But if timing works out, he might pop in a little bit later. But appreciate everybody rocking with us. I'm gonna say what's up to the chat in just a second, but gotta say what's up to my guy, man. Chris, how you feeling? What's going on, man?
I am good, man. What's up with you, my guy? You know, it's you know what time it is. In a few days, I'm gonna be in Aruba, man. So you know
that's right, huh?
You know how it goes. You know how it goes.
Vacation number 2, man.
Yeah, so make sure you guys, hit a thumbs up because YouTube's already mad at me and they're gonna be mad at me again. So you already know how it is, but don't forget about me, y'all. Don't forget about me.
Nah, man. Everybody's rocking with Chris without question. Because look, Chris, you at ease. You're at ease. You're at peace.
I am at peace. I've never been this peaceful. Never.
Bro, you went off that one vacation and already booked another. You're like, oh no. Raiders ain't ruining this. We're gonna keep this thing rocking.
Yeah, for sure.
That's that. Hey, but at the end of the day, I'm telling you. Look at Kevin Lurker. I see you, the Aruba bitches.
Telling you, let's get it.
Chris gonna have himself some fun. That's without question. But man, appreciate everybody rocking with us. Let me say what's up to the chat in just a second, Chris. I don't know. I did give you controls. You got them yet? No, maybe.
I don't think I don't even. Yeah, I don't know, man. I don't even know where to. Usually, I get an email.
Do that.
Yeah, I didn't get an email.
That's right. So Severe got it. I'll double check after this and just see if it's sent or shit if I even typed the email in right. But either way, LS man, appreciate you popping in here, big dog. I appreciate you. Remember, guys, both myself, Chris, we do have memberships. If you guys want to support the channel, we definitely appreciate it.
Hold on. Okay. Let me work on getting it. Yeah, keep talking. Go ahead.
Okay. LS, man, I appreciate you. Remember, guys, we do a sub-only chat, so if you want to get included or talk a little bit, I want to get Chris's take on the Jacoby Myers trade. We're going to talk about that for a quick second. They're going to jump in the film, so if you guys want to get included in the chat, just hit that sub button. That's how you get included. We definitely appreciate everybody. Just a little thing that we could do to show our appreciation to our subscribers, but we definitely appreciate all the members as well. So, LS, man, I appreciate you. Leo in the building. What's going on, brother? Good seeing you in here, man. Jeff, get ready. I got some film in this O-line. Man. We're gonna definitely check that out. But man, Jeff, appreciate you popping in here. Ellis is saying, I only have negative things to say from here on out. Okay, so I'm gonna definitely censor the chat. That's what I'm gonna do. I want to make sure I review what I pull up with you. And so
menace.
I'm telling you, just wait. I'm just waiting for Dixon to come in here, and then it's gonna be. And shoot, if Dixon comes here, and if we have a Myra sighting, it's gonna be all over. It's gonna be all over. What up, Coach? What's going on, man? Good seeing you in the building. Kevin, what's going on? Appreciate you as well. Sun Goddess here as well. Good seeing you. Appreciate you popping in here. John Leon in the building. Good seeing you, man. Raider Hawaii, what's happening, man? Anoon, what is good? John Rodriguez throwing a super chat out there, man. I appreciate you starting off early. You remind me so much of my sixth teacher. I'm guessing you're saying sixth grade teacher. Man, hopefully it was a guy. I'm just saying. Maybe I'm making fun of myself there, man. But I appreciate you, man. I appreciate you throwing a super chat out there. Ray Nation 510 popping in here. What's going on, man? Good seeing you. And Raider Travis, what's happening, man? Raider Travis, I've seen you turn a little bit. Usually you and Billy Davis are like the most positive people, but I've seen you turn just a little bit where you're not as positive. I hope you keep it up, though. I hope that positivity reigns true, man, because you definitely, you and Billy Davis are the ones that, man, keep at least the sun shining with the Raider fan base, man. But I always appreciate you, man, popping in here. And Sun God, she's saying Myra G is on the way and she's bringing boneless swings. Yes, she is. She always does.
Nothing else.
I know, right? Yeah, there it is. See, Travis? Always got to rely on Travis. He's throwing something positive out there. We're going 11-6. I'm with you, man. All right. So let's do this. Let's first start out. I went live yesterday just to kind of give you my take on the Jacoby trade. But Chris, man, in chat, let us know if you couldn't throw it out there yesterday, or at least maybe in my in my chat. But Chris, thoughts? Jacoby Myers officially out the building, traded. He's over with the Jacksonville Jaguars. We got a fourth and a sixth round. That adds up to a total of 10 picks between the picks that we currently have, our compensation picks, which is 2, and then 2 more. So we have a total of 10 going into next year, which we were able to navigate. Spytech navigated that draft a little bit last year. Remains to be seen just how well he did. But we got 10 picks. So give me your thoughts, man. Top to bottom, how do you feel about it? Jacoby out. The picks that we got, let me know.
Yeah, so I'm not surprised about what we got. That's kind of in line on what I thought we were going to get. Something around that. To be honest, as you guys know, I really like Jacoby. He's a guy that I thought was great for the locker room. A guy that was hard worker, well respected amongst his teammates. Did everything the right way. But I'm okay with seeing him go. I want him to go somewhere else, have a good career. Being able to get anything from him, at this point, I think that, a lot of you guys were saying probably, look to trade him earlier on in the season when its trade value was a little bit higher. We could have did that. But at the end of the day, salute to Jacoby. He did things the right way. I hope he has a good career. I know he's reconnected with, his old wide receiver coach. I think Edgar Bennett's over there. So, that's going to be a good,
that's right.
Good look.
That's a good point.
So, yeah. So, salute to Jacoby, man. At the end of the day, I think he's going to do well over there. I think Trevor Lawrence is, he's kind of up and down, but I think, giving him another, true receiver, and then, Travis can continue to develop a little bit, and maybe they might put Travis more on defense. Now, I don't know, but with a quarterback that's pretty decent, and then a play caller over there, I think they'll be okay, and I think we'll see Jacoby still do good work. And as far as our side, it gives Spytech some more draft capital to hopefully be able to make this team better. Whether we can package some things up and move up and down in the draft, which he already showed that he's willing to do. So I think it's a win-win for both, actually. So, salute to Jacoby.
Yeah, I got another question to ask you, because that was one of the things that I said, the Jacoby trade rumors, when I said this in my live yesterday, and not sure if you remember, but when Jacoby came out in the locker room and the reporters asked him, do you want an extension, or have you asked for an extension? And Jacoby said, I've asked, and they said no. And he basically cut it off. It was done. And then and basically moved on. I said, man, at that point, that was about a week and a half before the season. I said, at that point, it makes all the sense in the world just to wait for the trade deadline.
Yeah.
I mean, the draft is already done. Free agency is already done. Teams are kind of set in their ways. And the thing is that if you wait for the trade deadline, injuries happen. You're going to get teams that are still fighting that they have a chance, and then the injury happens. And now Raiders have leverage because now they got a player that they want.
Right.
But then Jacoby has a little more value because he can go fill a need for a team that has an injury at the receiver spot. And what happened? Travis Hunter goes down on IR with the Jacksonville Jaguars. I think he's on IR, but I know he's definitely suffering an injury. And the Jags have a need. And they're 6-2, 7-2 now. And so they're still fighting.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? So it was just it was like a perfect situation. And waiting to the trade deadline was perfect. But I got another question for you before we jump into this game film. But John Rodriguez throwing another super chat out there, man. Appreciate you. Not holding my breath for tomorrow. We're going to break down this game afterwards. After we break down this game film, we're going to break down that Broncos game. just a little bit. And Leo, yeah, I mean, Chris did not want to come. I mean, it's a Raider shirt underneath that. I see it. It's peeking. That's what it is. LS. Jacoby was an underrated player, and I really liked him. Having that said, fuck Jacoby Myers. I can't believe we didn't offload more players. Just one major move, didn't bring in none. It was just a Jacoby, man. That was it. And so, Sun God leaves his organization to F off the picks. They don't seem to get it right. And these picks remains to be seen just how well they actually pan out, because it's been a rough road so far. Right. We should have traded Adam Butler for some boneless wings. God damn. Leo, I got some game film just for you, Leo.
Fighting words, Leo.
Just for you and Rundown. I got game film sitting right here, right over here. We're about to show a little something. God damn it. LS, I find it difficult to believe, even factoring in his age, that we couldn't get at least a fifth for Adam Butler and a fourth for Michael Mayer. Now, look. Because of our situation, as much as I'm a huge Adam Butler fan, if we would have moved on from him and got like a fourth or something, I would hate it, because I'm not a big fan of whose hands these picks will be in.
Right.
But I'd understand it. I would understand it. You're going to offload. We are truly in a rebuild, and you're just trying to get whatever value you can. And Adam Butler still has value, especially given the fact that his contract is pretty favorable. And so, Randish 510, at least we get Lonnie Johnson back. And you're saying time for Thornton to step up. Pigs in the building as well. What's going on, man? Surprised we didn't move a couple more players. But the draft is so lucrative, teams are willing to wait and roll the dice. But again, it's just sometimes teams just have a really big need, and you could fill it today to potentially find more success in your season. So I think that's what the Jags end up doing. Jeff, Chris looking all fly, going clubbing after the show. No, he's just getting ready for that Aruba trip. That's what he's doing. That's
all, man. That's all. I'm chilling.
Raider Travis, man, we're going to catch the donkey slipping. They're going to think be an easy win, and we'll take the W 2024. I got you, man. All right, let's see. So, Chris, what up, ASAP, man? I see you in the building. What's going on, man?
Hold on. Before I'm about to see if I can log out and log right back in to see if I have access. So go ahead and talk. I'll be right back.
Okay. All right, cool. Leo, you said we're using that draft pick on Diego Paiva. Okay. I know we're talking quarterbacks and stuff. I'm telling you, I'm just trying to figure out where are we going to be in the draft, right? There's quarterbacks that I do like, but I'll be honest, it really depends on kind of where we end up. Like we're still so early until the end of the season is we can go fuck off and win 3 more games. And now we find ourselves sitting at number 11. Now I think that's kind of where it might be worth, depending on where some of these quarterbacks sit. But I'll tell you, I want to figure out where we're sitting in the draft before we figure that side out. Are you back?
I'm good. I got some control now. Let's get it. Let's go.
Here we go.
Let me behind the ones and twos. Let's go.
Man, did I make a mistake, chat? No. Remember, Jeff Severe's got some. He's got some adult stuff, some work stuff going on, but we'll see if he pops in a little bit later. All right, let's do this. So, Chris, I'm gonna ask you this one question. Chat, let me know how you feel. I'll bring it up, but I definitely want to get into this game film. Is Jacoby's out? What do you think that means for our receiver room, right? Trey Tucker will most likely end up looking at that number 1 receiver position. Then you got Tyler Lockett. Deontay Thornton, Jack Besh, we'll kind of see. I can't do this no more. I can't do this because I know what this means now. God damn it. So, and watch, the chat's going to go nuts now. What does that mean for our receivers? Now, obviously, there's opportunity for Deontay Thornton, Jack Besh to get maybe more playing time, but just kind of give the breakdown of what you feel, what it means for this receiver room. Is it going to help Geno? I mean, what's your thoughts, man?
I think me and you are kind of aligned because, we're thinking about the future. So what it should mean, salute the Raider Travis. I can't help it, bro. But what it should mean is, this opens up some more opportunity for our young guys. But what I think is going to mean is just Tyler Lockett's just going to, go ahead and slide in and get those reps. Where it's like, I get it, but ultimately, I definitely don't want to see Deontay Thornton inactive again this week, because that absolutely pissed me off and made no sense. But I want to see a lot of Thornton. I want to see a lot of Besh. I want to see a lot of Tucker. I don't know why we keep bringing back DJ Turner, but we brought him back. But I mean, I want to see these young guys, man. And I understand they're trying to give Gino, some, a safety blanket, a guy that he trusts. But at this point, we got to see what we got in these young guys. So ultimately, that's what I want to see.
We do. And here's the thing, is it's not about whether or not anybody could have confidence in these receivers, like we think they're actually going to be something. This is more of an opportunity for Spytek to prove that he chose the right guys. I mean, you're talking about Besh, a second-round draft pick. It's not like Besh is a 6th round or 7th round. Dont'e Thornton, look, he's a 4th rounder. So you want to give a little bit of leniency, but at the same time, it was a need. So if Jack Besh ain't working out and Deontay Thornton was supposed to be that potential number 1 deep threat guy, and you're not even working out for that, it's going to be tough. It's going to be tough without question. So if anything, Spytek, time for you to prove yourself. That's all it means.
For sure. Yeah, no,
That's
for sure. And I think, because it's time to see what you did in this draft. Like what you did. You spent two picks on this receiving room. One of them a 2nd round pick. So and honestly, I mean, we need to see what's going on with these young linemen as well. I wasn't the biggest fan of Rodgers or especially of Grant, but I mean, I don't want to see what his name, Will Putnam, in there when someone what I'm saying. So it's like, look, man, we got to understand where we are in this season. Let's see what we got in these young guys, so then we know going forward, what do we need to focus on, man.
That's true, man. So Chris, I'm gonna set up the game film. I see Cole Kevin here. What's going on, man? Raider Dez in the building, man. Chris, want to shout out to everybody else, the people that just rocked up in here.
Everybody, man. My boy Cheeto said, let's stop making excuses for these wide receivers. Nah, for sure. No, that's the truth. Raider Nation 510. He said, hopefully Jackson or Shorter get their number called. Yeah, I don't know why we actually did we end up bringing Shorter back?
I've not seen him back yet.
Yeah, so I'm not sure. Cole Kev said, things is bad when Chris put his Raider gear away. It's hard times out here, bro. It's hard times, man.
At week 9 or whatever we're in.
I'm telling you, man, they piss me off, man. But I love my Raiders, but it is what it is. I'm doing my silent protest. Miller Time Game, he said we should get some rookie reps. Raider saying, yeah, for sure. That's all I want to see. I want to see what some of these rookies can do. And honestly, I know a lot of people want to, say that like Porter and Thornton. Like I still believe in those guys. I just think that they were never ready to step in day one. I mean, they both are project players. I mean, if you just look at their film in college, the skill is there, but they both are project players, man. So I think they both can probably develop, but we won't know unless they're out there on the field. Let them get their bumps and bruises. Let them get burnt. Let them get jammed on. Let them learn how it is to be a pro. So then during the off season, they can get better. And then next year we can see what they got. Salute to Cool Cav. Tap the double screen for the likes.
100%. We got just a couple more that we're going to get up in here. Alec, what's going on, man, in the building? Appreciate you popping in here with us. Foxy Scorpio in the building as well. Good seeing you. Kevin Lurker. I'm thinking sitting Thornton, a game is good for him. All right, 94 yards all year. Maybe he'll get some fire. We'll see. We will see.
True.
But it was really strange that he did sit out, which is a little wild. But one thing I think, Alec, you're saying, bring up Shedrick Jackson. It's one guy that I thought showed some promise in the preseason.
He did.
Haven't really seen it. At least we haven't brought him up to give him opportunity. You know what I'm saying? So we'll kind of see how it works out. I'm going to bring that one down. All right, here we go. Let's break down some game film. And Leo, I see you in here. You're about to see what I'm about to show right here. So here's the thing. Adam Butler obviously had his breakout game. We've seen it. We've shown it in the past where, look, he's getting double teamed. He still fights through double teams. He still makes tackles kind of in a bunch, so it's hard to kind of see where he's at. But he still makes those quick moves, and he gets in the backfield, but he just hasn't finished as often as we saw him last year, right? This game was a complete film for him. And so
and wait for this. He's been waiting.
Man, I have been waiting. And I'm going to enjoy it. I'm going to enjoy it with beer in hand. God damn it, Leo. All right, here we go. Let's break this thing down. All right. You got Adam Butler right here in the middle. This is what Adam Butler does.
That's nasty. That's nasty work right there.
The end zone view makes it wild. He's sitting here.
Pure domination.
Just the quickness this big guy has is wild. And he knows it. He knows it.
Work. That's good work.
There's one more because he did two of them early. So we'll showcase one more with good old Adam Butler. He's right down here in the middle. The move that he has to just bypass that man in front of him it's just nasty work. But again, we see it often. But this is the game where he finished the tackle.
Look at Max on that play though. Look how quick Max got back there. Yeah. On the other side. That's just good work.
And I got Max's play as well. Max, he was on a mission this game.
He was. And
it was a competitive game. You know what I'm saying? So, I mean, that motor was running all game long. I'm telling you, I got to do it one more time. This swim is just nasty by Butler. I'm not going to lie.
That is. Ugh. And kept fighting through it.
The swim's nasty, and to maintain his balance, because 72 is going to block down on him. So to be able to swim the guy in front of you and still maintain your gap, maintain your balance with your eyes locked in on that ball carrier, it's actually nasty work. So it's good to see Adam Butler just kind of finish in the game. And so next one. All right, here's the problem that I'm seeing with our defense, and this is one of the problems that we're going to continue to see because we've seen it throughout the season. And just so you guys know, I'm going to pull up some of the comments because I think it helps with a certain system not detecting some things. One thing I will say is in cover 3, it still remains to be seen. It's obviously a Pete Carroll thing, but how much is Patrick Graham just leaning on the cover 3 because that's what Pete Carroll wants to see? One thing I want to say is that this is a 1st and 10 situation, and we're starting to see us run cover 3 and 1st and 10 quite a bit. The problem with running 1st and 10 or cover 3 on 1st and 10 is you're susceptible in the flats and you're susceptible in the seams. And the thing is if quarterbacks nowadays, if they know that you're going to drop into a cover 3, they're going to attack the flats all day long. And this is a perfect example of how we're being exposed on 1st and 10 when we do run to a cover 3. So you got Darian Porter down here below. You got a single high safety up top. Isaiah Palomau has walked up. And so I'm going to run this through, and then I'm going to pause it where it's an easy read for the quarterback. And this is just textbook football. All right. Trevor Lawrence identifies cover 3 because the safety's already walked up. So we have Jeremy Chin down here. We got Isaiah Palomau walking up. So we got 4 basically hybrid linebackers, right? Yep. So I'm going to go ahead and run it. Trevor Lawrence sees the coverage. He knows what's going on. They're going to go ahead and run it. Bang. So by releasing the tight end, that freezes this flat defender. So the flat defender has to freeze. He knows as soon as Darian Porter opens up his shoulders, he's dropping to the deep third. It's a quick out, completion, you're up the field. Now it's a 2nd and 1.
Yeah.
This is what is hurting us with this cover 3 defense.
Easy read.
When you run it on 1st and 10, even on 2nd and 10, it's such an easy read for a quarterback. It's killing us. So again, I'll run it just all the way through. Just let it run. Trevor Lawrence notices. Safety walks up. Jeremy Chin's on the opposite side. He checks it. They take the tight end, hold the flat defender, so you have nobody on the flat. Porter bails, easy read. Get him up the field. Now it's a 2nd and 1. The cover 3 makes no sense on 1st and 10, 2nd and 10 situation.
It's too soft. Too soft.
It's too soft.
So, salute to Leo, man. He's trying to get you triggered, man. He's trying to get you triggered. We'll get there, Leo. And, I got a feeling that's not going to be part of the play selection.
I have that one.
I'm just saying.
Damn it. God damn it. And maybe I just won't show it because of you, Leo. Jesus Christ. One thing I will say is Isaiah Pola-Mao had a hell of a game. Not just in the run support, but you're seeing now that we have Lonnie Johnson Jr. coming back, just depending on kind of where he's going to play. He's going to play kind of as that free safety and move Isaiah Pola-Mao up into the box. If he does, this is going to be a really good move for Isaiah Pola-Mao because, again, had a hell of a game supporting in the run. Obviously had the interception on the goal line. So you have Isaiah Pola-Mao right here playing more as a box safety, where I think a lot of people felt he'd play better at that position. All right, Leo, Adam Butler, good influence, misses the tackle. All right, good influence. But Isaiah Pola-Mao, that's what we're focusing on. But really good fill in the backfield. I want to play it through the sky view one more time. You got Jamal Adams playing a true middle linebacker. And does a hell of a job, sheds off the lineman and actually influences the play as well. Actually causes a holding call on this penalty. But you got Isaiah Pola-Mao. Jamal Adams, man, he's doing a good job at linebacker. I'm not going to lie.
He really is. And I was saying, man, I think in our group chat, I'd be okay with bringing all our linebackers back. Of course, if we can upgrade, of course, but I think if we can get, better up front, specifically, more talent, at the tackles, they'll keep those guys cleaner, man. But I love the effort that we get from the linebackers. I really do.
I'm with you. Raider Nation 510. You do have one comment. Why don't they press the receivers? Again, it's all situational. Right? On 1st and 10, you're not necessarily going to press the receivers. If that's the one you were talking about, the previous play. On 1st and 10, you're not necessarily going to press the receivers. You're not going to press them, obviously, in a cover 3 look if you're a corner. So it's all situational. It's all based off of coverage. So if you're more of a zero coverage, you're going to get up in that receiver's face. If you're more in a cover 2, corners can walk up, linebackers can walk up because, you're just dropping to a depth of about 8 to 12 yards. So it's all situational. That was the same play. Okay, let's go to the next one. All right, McCollum. Here's the thing. Our safety, McCollum, he had a good game. One thing I will say is that he's not very fast. So there were some, and because I have to zoom in, what's tough is I can't show the complete play. There was times in coverage where you could tell McCollum is not very fast. Just to keep up with receivers that are going on deep posts or deep crossers across the field. And if it's man coverage, I think he's very susceptible to just getting outrun across the field. But in run support, this is one hell of a play. And so again, I got to zoom in, so I can't show the entire field. But you got Isaiah Pola-Mao that's going to rotate over with the motion. So the motion's going to go. You'll see it happen. I'll go ahead and pause it when it goes. So motion, Michelle Tootin goes in motion. Isaiah Pola-Mao will drop back. McCollum rotates over and does a hell of a job. Just sees ball in the air, goes and gets it, flies the football.
Yeah. Like he recognized that quickly. Like he was already coming downhill before the ball was even thrown.
So great rotation with the safeties. And great job coming up and just making this play. Open field tackle ain't easy.
It was already coming. That's a hell of a play.
So he had a couple other plays that had with good run support, but that's the only concern I have is him keeping up with fast receivers is going to be really tough for him. Real quick, just to cover it up, LS saying, part of me thinks this bullshit cover 3 is all a part of the tank plan. There's no way they can be this stupid otherwise.
You just know Pete loves it, man. And I'm calling it out. I think I'm going to be very upset. I think next year Pete hires Gus Bradley as our defensive coordinator. He's bringing Gus back. He's bringing Gus back. He wants the Legion of Boom 2.0 so bad.
just to sit in the cover 3. Now we won't even shift out of it. Now we're just sitting in it.
So bad. He's bringing him or Ken Norton, either one. Ken Norton.
I know. Oh, Ken Norton, man, and that sucked, man. I actually liked Ken Norton, but
I liked him as a player.
100%.
Man, he was bad as a coach.
I know. He was bad. That was disappointing.
Well, you know, the thing with him that used to kill me is like we had Jack Del Rio and Norton, but they did not address the linebacker position at all during their tenure there. I'm like, 2 linebackers, 2 dog linebackers. Like, come on, man.
Yeah, and Ray Nation 5 Change saying even if they don't press, they should lower their depth at least. They're giving too much or way too much underneath. Yeah, you could disguise it. So I'm with you, right? You could disguise it. You can kind of a show press man and bail based on the cadence. You know, if you understand the cadence of the quarterback and you learn it, that's just through game film, then you can bail at the right time and still be able to stay on top if needed. So, all right, let's go. Next one real quick. Again, McCollum did a really good job. Now, I got some good plays out of Max, but this is something that we always see out of Max, and sometimes it happens once, maybe twice a game, and sometimes it's in situations, man, that you can't give these type of plays up. So Max, now this one, he just tries to swim, loses leverage, and they just teams kind of run right at him at times.
Yeah, god damn.
It's just can't give up that type of leverage.
Yeah, because it's not like Max isn't super strong, so it's like if he doesn't beat you on that first move.
Yeah, that's brutal. But and that's the thing is like Max, he's undersized. You're messing with a 305, 310 pound offensive lineman. You know what I'm saying? And so he's just got to be better at maintaining that leverage. It works when it works, it works. But when it doesn't, it's tough work. It's tough work.
Get a rep like that.
I know. And so let me kind of go to all right, Leo. Just because you're still in here, Leo. Just because you're still in here.
Here's your play, Leo. Here's your play.
I'm gonna give you another. No, I'm gonna give you another Adam Butler one. Why? Because he had so many goddamn plays this game. Leo. Plays. Here we go. Here's Adam Butler right here. He's a bad. I'm just happy to see him do his thing.
That's a rep, bro.
Got
him. Him and Max was living in that backfield.
They were.
How many tackles for loss did he have?
I think he had 4.
No, Butler.
4.
Okay. I'm about to say, I thought Max had 4 as well. He had 3 or 4.
But he might have,
That's I'll take that all day, man. I'll take that all day. If we get another DT next to him, man, that can really, be disruptive, then we might have something.
Yeah. Damn. Jeff talked about more than 805 does Butler. God damn it. Oh, that's man. You're saying Max often beats himself more than he gets beaten.
No, that's true. That's true.
Yeah, 100%.
Yeah, he'll take himself out to play.
And Travis, I got that 2-point conversion. We're gonna break that thing down as well. Leo, I'm glad. I'm glad you agree. I'm glad, Leo.
That was nice.
Damn it. All right, here we go. All right, here's just. This is somewhat later in the game. We're definitely going back and forth in scoring. And here's the thing, we just need to be better at rotating and being able to identify motion because we don't adjust well to motion. We've shown it in the past. We've shown it in previous game film where we just don't adjust well to motion. And this is a perfect offensive play call to our lack of movement with motion. And so this is basically just a simple run play to the left side. You got your tight end, which already identifies you're in man coverage. So once you eat, a lot of times when people talk about identifying man versus zone is typically in pass. But the thing about it is you can also have that be a benefit when it comes to run plays. Because when you line up the tight end as the number one receiver on trips on a 3x1, they got a receiver down below. If a tight end's out there and a linebacker walks out, and Jeremy Chin or safety, hybrid linebacker, it's man coverage. So everybody's going to stay put. No one's going to shift down. You got 2 receivers here. your corners, your safeties are going to stay put. So what they're going to do is they're going to motion quick, and they're going to get you outmanned at the point of attack. It's a numbers game, and they're going to get you. And look just how badly we get beat on this play. And this is, I believe this was late in the third, where we're going back and forth scoring. You can't give up big plays like this and give them an opportunity to get into field goal range. So tight end goes in motion. They time it perfectly. Kick Malcolm out. And, I mean, if you want to run all day, that's the opportunity to run all day long.
Yeah. Yeah.
So I'll go back one more time. They kick Malcolm out. Then now they have the numbers. We're slow to adjust. We got to do a much better job. Again, motion is going to come over. We got to do a much better job of adjusting and going with the motion. And you're letting them untouched after 10 yards. So again, just another example. We got to be better at just making those adjustments. We'll cover some things up. Raiders 5'10". You have a good pass rush to play closer to the line of scrimmage. At times, I'm with you on that. I want to see more cutting inside moves by Max. I'll show you one. Just a little bit.
I think he does it quite a bit, honestly.
He does. He likes that inside swim move.
He does.
LS Butler had 2 tackles for loss, and Max had 3. So there was one that wasn't calculated, which I don't know why they didn't. I think it was a tackle behind the line of scrimmage, but it was close to the line of scrimmage. So, but I'm going to give my boy the benefit of the doubt. I'm just saying, LS. Let's see, next one. All right, Chris, here's your boy, Devin White. The only thing I will say is the Jaguars just did not go after Devin White in the passing game. They went away from him. Yeah. So Devin White got off a little bit. Like they did not target him in the passing game. But in the run game, I want to say Devin White had probably one of his best run game supports of the entire season. He did a damn good job. A lot of the runs that were ripping off didn't even go at Devin White. And so you got Devin White down here. He had a hell of a game in the run support this week.
But you know what? It's funny now that you brought it up. The way he tackles, you're so right, man. You're so like it's like I mean, he's not going to put his head anywhere near a tackle.
And like remember when I pointed out, I think it was the first preseason game. Yeah. I was like, what? Like,
yeah,
it just didn't look right. And I might be able to pause it. I swear to God.
Yeah.
Like he looks at the stars. Like,
yeah,
where's his helmet? I'm gonna pause it. It's like his entire face mask goes up in the air. Right at contact. I'm just like, damn, like he don't keep his head out of anything. Which wild.
Hey, I mean, no concussions and hey, whatever. But right? but it also causes you to do a lot of arm tackling too. Yeah,
and LS, I got to give him out because it happened too often, just like our touchdowns. God damn it, that is funny. God damn it, whatever, LS. So no, Devin White had a hell of a game, just shedding off of blocks and making tackles. Again, yes, they ran for a lot of yards, but a lot of those gains weren't going right after Devin White at times. So, or we just didn't adjust well, and he got caught in really tough situations. This one, again, we're going over defense. We're going to jump over the offense here in just a second. Only got a couple more on defense. It's not good. Trevor Lawrence can still run. He can still run the ball.
He can.
So why we don't have at least a spy or something on this play boggles my mind. But for you to just let Trevor Lawrence walk on in basically into the end zone just doesn't make any sense. This is just horrible play call, not understanding the situation. And to me, this was either a call from the sideline or Trevor Lawrence saw it, audible to it. So they motion the running back inside. They identify that it's basically a zone coverage. So they know these linebackers are going to drop. If it's zone coverage, they know linebackers are dropping. You got your interior defensive tackles out wide. And the running back here just goes straight after the nearest linebacker.
Too easy.
It's just a horrible play call, horrible preparation by Patrick Graham and the defense. It just doesn't make any sense. Got to be better on the goal line. I mean, not much you can say about this. I mean, to have your interior defensive tackles that wide, typically you see a stunt out of that. Typically, you want to show where you're weak, and typically you'll see a slant. Adam Butler go down, go outside. Tyree stem inside, twist inside.
Yeah,
but no, we try to stay in our lanes. There's absolutely zero support in the, so just got to be better. Kevin Lurker, man, that's an element we have lived without for far too long. LS, this is the defense I expected before the start of the year. And LS, you're saying I thought everybody was going to drop 30 on us, and defense isn't looking too hot majority of the time. This wasn't good. I mean, a lot of people are talking about, and we're going to go to the offense in a second. A lot of people are talking about why didn't we give Genty the ball more? Genty the ball more. This is the problem. This is the problem. Like, we scored 29 points.
Oh, yeah.
Take Genty out of the conversation. Take giving Genty the ball out of the conversation. Anybody would be happy with scoring 29 points.
We should win that game 10 out of 10 times.
The defense should not give up 30. You know what I'm saying? So that's kind of where we need to be.
Especially to the Jaguars. They're not a high-powered offense.
No.
You know, they're really not.
Yeah, what up for Chris? What's going on, brother?
What's going on?
All right, here we go. A couple more. Let's see. I got two more defense. We're going to switch over the offense real quick. All right. Again, another great job by Isaiah Paul identifying the threat to the flats. It's more cover 3 look, but it's in a better situation. It's more, I believe this one, it wasn't in 1st and 10, which is good. But you got motion with the swing pass. You'll see Isaiah Paul come from the top of the screen. He drops down to a cover 3.
It's good work. It's good work right there.
That's what you want to see, the safety. Being able to commit, seize it, good open field tackle. You got to see Isaiah Paul do it more and more.
Yeah.
Want to see more about it. Without question. Let's see. All right, we're going to get to hold on, let me see. I got one more, and then we're going to jump over the offense. This one's Max on the goal line. Now this is what we got to see. If Max is going to line up on the interior, this is what we got to see. We saw one earlier. This is the mentality you want on the goal line.
He beat him inside.
This is nasty.
Yeah. That's work. That's work.
It's nasty.
That's work. That's
there's not a whole lot you could do.
Nah,
against that. Yeah, that's just crazy work. I'm gonna pick up this comment real quick by Kevin Lurker. Gino, I could have run a TD last week, even running ugly. Through that clip I just showed, man. If you give him a pathway like that, Gino could run everywhere. But starting from that one, Chris, if you want to say what's up to the new people that came in the chat, I'm gonna jump over to the offensive side. If you want to say what's up to everybody else?
Yeah, for sure. Salute the boy George Strait in the building. What's going on, man? And Tito said, thank you for that. That's what I'm saying. We'll put up 29 for sure. LS with the unpopular opinion. Genty is more of a threat catching passes out of the backfield than he is on the ground currently. I can't disagree. Man. You know, he tends to be, you know, he looks pretty good catching the ball. I can't lie. He said, I'd rather see him have 10 targets and 25 carries for sure. Let's see. But we have our offense on the field longer too. Look at the time of possession. We got tired at the end. Let's see. See Max get off so good. That was nasty. Gino, it's football, brother. For sure.
So we're going to jump on the opposite side. And Ellis, to his point, right? You guys have rocked with us. We've shown where Genty, we kind of went off on Sunday a little bit about it after the game. It's like Genty's good, but nothing that we've seen so far shows that he's great. He's got to show he's got to show miles more than what he's shown so far. And don't give me the excuse if the offensive line isn't doing well, because there's opportunity for him to be in open space where now he needs to create his own success. He's got to make guys miss, and he's got to be that guy that can take it yard. That's what you want, and we just haven't seen it. So, want to give him time, but look, we just got to see it. So, let's jump over the offense. Guys, if you can, do us a favor. Double tap that screen, hit that like button, hit that sub button as well. We do a sub-only chat, show appreciation to our subscribers. Shout out to all of our members. We both got membership. If you guys want to support the channel, you can get involved in those memberships. We definitely appreciate you guys. But also, after we're done, go hit up our guy Severe as well. The Severe Raider, man, he just had some work stuff going on, so couldn't jump in today, but you know he's going to rock with us in the future live. So definitely double tap that screen. It definitely helps us out. All right. Let's jump over the offensive side real quick. Bang. Okay. On this one, all right, you got DJ Glaze, Genty, just really bad communication. This is a pass block situation where, look, typically the running back will step up and take the linebacker. That's typically what the running back's responsibility is. I'm not going to sit here and say I know what they're supposed to do, but typically the running back's supposed to get the blitzing linebacker. But there's definitely some miscommunication that these guys need to straighten out. And so every time a sack happens, everybody starts to blame the offensive line or you know, sometimes it's the running back. Sometimes it's the tight ends. We showcase the tight ends where they're just really struggling blocking.
Right.
So we have the action down here. DJ Glaze looks outside, free blitzer up the middle. I'll go end zone view. It's just the communication here. Now, I'm going to go back real quick. I'm not sure. He's kind of waving his hand, trying to communicate inside. I'm not exactly sure. Genty's not looking there. So I'm just trying to think, does DJ Glaze basically signaling I got outside? Because Genty goes outside and DJ does the same thing, which leaves the blitzing linebacker basically free. It's just miscommunication. We got to do a much better job. Now, the only thing I'll say in this is that if DJ Glaze were to truly have to take on this edge rusher, an offensive lineman needs to basically widen to the point of attack as quickly as possible. You don't want to give that edge rusher that much room to get to you, because if you do, you're giving him just a full head of steam. He could bull rush the shit out of you, and now you're in close proximity to the quarterback. So you want to be able to kind of get outside depth fairly quickly to close that distance. And by closing that distance, what you do is you throw off the timing of that edge rusher. The edge rusher is basically trying to set up a move, and you tend to throw off that timing. But him kind of staying inside, I just don't know who's supposed to pick up this inside blitzer.
Yeah.
But bad communication.
Yeah.
They need to straighten that up, without question. Let's see. We did a pretty good job blocking for the most part. There's definitely some hiccups, and I'll show them to you. But on this one, there's a couple plays. You got a great combo block here by Jordan Meredith and Dylan Parham. Allows Genty to definitely get to the second level pretty easily. But the combo block here is pretty damn good. You'll watch it. Both of them double up on the down lineman, get to the linebacker extremely well. We're running all the way through and in the end zone view.
Yeah, that's nice. It's nice.
You got them here.
Boom. Yeah. That's a good rep by Parham.
It is.
Both of them, yeah. Boom. Boom. Finish them off. Yeah.
And the one thing I always mention when it comes to offensive linemen, and it's in run blocking, it's in pass blocking as well. I love Jordan Mare's his eyes.
Yeah.
He has extremely good eye discipline. Even though he's helping and he's doubling up on 98, his eyes are still looking at that linebacker to know, here, where's that linebacker going?
He knew exactly when to get
linebacker
off.
Exposes,
yep.
Bang, he attaches. So really good rep. Genty was able to get to the second level untouched. This is what you want to see out of a interior offensive line. Again, another really good situation. I mean, this entire right side does a hell of a job of getting to their blocks. And I'm going to pause it, and we'll just kind of see just how well it looks. I mean, this entire right side, we've said it multiple times. You're only as good as your weakest link, right? It just takes one person to miss their block.
Right.
I'm going to pause it, and just everybody did their job.
All right, JPJ. Nice.
Everybody's there.
Yeah, see. Yeah.
And I'll give it to Genty. Good cutback off the DJ Glaze block. Go for it, Chris.
Yeah, I almost wish. Yeah, play it again. Stop it where you did before. Yeah, like that's. I almost wish he had the speed to continue outside, like right off of that Mayer's butt or whatever. But let me see.
Oh, right here.
Yeah, who's the Is that Brock?
This is Brock right here.
Brock, yeah. If he can almost go like in between there and just kind of keep it outside, but I don't know if he's fast enough. But let me see what that Mayer is. Let me see what Mayer's guy ends up doing.
Okay, I'll go back real quick. I think he just cut back with the flow.
Yeah.
I mean, in my opinion, I don't mind it.
Yeah, no, I don't mind, but it's just like if it was like a more explosive back, he may have been able to beat him outside and then go down that sideline. But I mean, I'm fine with it for who he is. That's fine. That's fine.
We'll go one more time. But it's a hell of a job. Hat on the hat. Great cutback. Genty low on the shoulder. So let's see what the chat's saying on this one.
I mean, that was some good blocking, though. I mean,
let's see. Doug Chili, what's going on, man? Let's see. That was beautiful. Yeah, and I think you might be talking about both of them. Isaiah saying good job with Meredith. Yeah.
Yeah, that combo block. That's when I said that.
I'll let you say, I'll put it out there. Genty's stance allows an extra 5 seconds for defenders to react.
Or 0.5, yeah.
Or 0.5, sorry.
I'm not mad at the stance, and I'm not bothered by it.
I'm not bothered by it. I'm more bothered by it if it affects him just in the pass blocking situation. If he can't get the line of scrimmage, that's why I'm bothered by it. But I'll tell you right now, he better just step up his production. I'll be honest. I mean, when you have opportunities like that where you're untouched to second level, I just want to see him be able to make his own success. Let's see, Leo. You're saying, give Genty all the room and he'll cook. I'm starting to like him, except in the short yardage. LS, he should have bounced outside, in my opinion. Let's see. Isaiah, you're saying it's good to cut back. Yeah, I like the cutback. I mean, just the flow of the defenders. It is good cutback. LS saying he had the momentum to make that cut. Here, and that's the thing. I think he did just a good job of just reading the flow of that defense. But, man, it would be good if he's able to kind of have that speed to get that line of scrimmage a little bit quicker so that he doesn't allow defenders to really overplay that run. Because now all the help's inside. All the help's inside. So defenders always want to force runners back inside on a pitch play because the flow of the defense is coming. So, But I definitely want to showcase the offensive line, just the way that they worked. And man, everybody, hat in the hat, everything looked good on that one. All right, so here's the 3rd and 1. And this is the biggest problem. Genty had multiple opportunities to be able to showcase he could be a good short yardage back. This is 3rd and 1. Doesn't get it. I think we went with the quarterback sneak. Had a couple opportunities on the goal line. Wasn't able to punch it in. These are where we need to see Genty shine, and I'll kind of show you what I think he should have done. Let me bring this one down. Okay. Here he is. Short yardage play. Basically run right up the middle.
Good block by Trey.
That was a good block by Trey. Here's the end zone view. Chat, let us know how you feel about this play, what you think about it. Do you think Genty could have done something different? Offensive line could have done something different?
What was the down and distance there?
This is 3rd and 1.
All 31.
3rd and 1. Got to get it.
Yeah, he just has to get that yard. I mean, I don't know what I would have had him do different. I'd rather him get downhill and just get it.
So here's a couple things that, just in my opinion, is number one, and I'll kind of pause it. When you're in short yardage situation, as a running back, you got to have a very fluid motion to the line of scrimmage. You don't want to stop your momentum because you got to get to the hole quickly. The jump cut in this situation, I didn't like. You don't jump cut in the backfield on short yardage situation.
Right.
You had enough room. It's not like the guy dropped right in front of your lap. Trey Tucker, good block. Here's the thing. There's too much distance. You don't jump cut.
Yeah.
You continue your flow to the line of scrimmage. That you lose that split second means that linebacker gets that split second to close the line of scrimmage. You don't jump cut. You don't lose your momentum to the line of scrimmage. All right. That's number one, in my opinion. There's too much room for you. You got to be much more fluid in that gets that line of scrimmage quickly. And there's another point, but you see it more in the oh,
who was that? A safety that came downhill?
No, I think it was number 23, the linebacker.
Was it? Okay. Regardless, you got to get at that yard. You got to get that yard.
I think it's might be this guy.
Was it? No, that's a DB, isn't it?
Oh, it's the DB coming in from the
corner position. Like yeah.
That makes it even worse.
That's what I'm saying. Like you just have to get that yard.
So
you got to get that yard, man.
So one, I don't like the jump cut. Here's another one. And yeah, I just put it up there, but Leo talking shit. That's what he's doing. God damn it. Don't get him riled up, Leo. Don't do it.
Don't get me started. I'm in Aruba next week, man. You ain't about to get on my nerves tonight.
So here's another one, and I've mentioned it before in the past. I'll pause it. Here's the jump cut, right?
Yeah.
He sees 6. I'm not sure why you're ducking your helmet at a defender when you have open space. You tack half a man, and you better attack the right side of number 6 because that's your opening. And then you fall for 2-3 more yards.
Yeah.
Why he ducks his head into number 6, I have no clue.
Because he thinks he can run him over. That's what he thinks. This isn't college no more.
Oh, shit. I want to go back to it. Like, that tells me, number one, and we've shown it so many times, I don't think his vision is very good at all. I don't think his vision is good inside the tackles. I'm going to show it one more time at the point of contact. Like, you have running backs only need 6 inches to a foot of space. That's all you need. Attack half a man. Don't just dip your head into a defender and you lose that battle. You needed 1 yard. And how the hell you don't get 1 yard? I would understand if you literally had just a sliver of space and you didn't have a whole lot to work with. But I'll tell you right now, when the hole develops, I'm gonna pause it one more time. You need to have the vision and the understanding that the hole is there. And how the hell you don't attack half a man? And now you attack half a man, you go after the I guess the left shoulder of the defender, Genty's right. You take on that shoulder and you run through his ass, and at the very minimum, you're gaining an extra 2.5 yards, and you got yourself the first down. But he just dips his head right into the goddamn defender. Doesn't make any sense to me. Yeah. I mean, he's played running back way too long to not know that's your opportunity. And you just dip your head. That just doesn't make any sense. I'm going to roll it one more time. And Chris, you pointed out, that's corner.
Yeah, you got to run him over, man. But this ain't the Mountain West no more.
It's not. And Leo, you're saying, yeah, that's on Genty. You're saying he was trying to run through him. Can't do that to every NFL. And one thing I did say, when I think it was when he ran over, I think the defender in I think it was against the Niners, that preseason game, he said, look, defenders are going to figure you out.
Yeah.
They're going to figure you out. If you're going to be a runner that's just going to wants to run everybody over, they're going to undercut your ass all day long. And that's what that corner just did.
Exactly what he did.
And then you're worthless. LS, all this talk about him being a bruiser and you can't even level a 195-pound Greg Newsome.
That's what I'm saying, man. That's what I'm saying.
Brad Travis, rookie move. Oh, man. It's tough. It's tough. Yeah, and he's got 15 pounds on Newsome. Leo wants to see a little bit of spin move out of him, juke him a little bit.
Something. I mean, that's one-on-one, man.
I just don't think he's got that agility. I really don't. And I think that's what's really tough. And I also don't think he's got the vision of a running back to be able to actually make that move.
Like, remember who was that had that same scenario but did it to Eichenberg? I think it was in the preseason.
Is Coach
remember that?
Here?
Yeah,
John
remember that?
Here?
It was right now. It was right in the alley, 1-on-1, and he just killed that dude, man. He killed Eichenberg.
I can't remember.
I forgot who it was, man, but it was the same exact thing, and that's just the difference. I mean, you gotta be able to make a guy miss, man. You're number 6 overall pick, man. You have to be able to make a guy miss.
You have to. Appreciate it, Leo, man. I don't know who the running back coach is. I don't know.
Yeah, I'm not sure off the top of my head.
So again, with Genty, man, got to make that first. That's your opportunity.
805. Do you have any moderators?
I don't.
Oh,
I don't even know how to do it. But you let me know, because it's hard for me to like look at everything.
Yeah.
So you let me know. All right, here we go. Now, as much as LS, hold up, LS, Dylan McCollum. That's right, Dylan McCullough. Yeah, I just don't think he's that. I don't want to go too. I don't want to go too in depth with Genty. That'll be a whole nother show. Look, showed a couple examples.
Yeah, it's right. Yeah, it's the running back coach that was at Notre Dame. Yeah,
okay.
I forgot. Yes, dude.
Let's see. That's what you're saying, but this is the 6th ranked defense against the run. Genty must be that guy. You would hope, but run or not, number 6 overall pick, man, you got to make sure you capitalize on 3rd and 1. Right?
We got
That's tough.
Shout out to Pops. Shout out to Pops in the building, man. The Broncos fan, my favorite Broncos fan. Shout out to Pops, man. I don't know what's going to happen tomorrow. I'm not even going to talk crazy. I know I got a bet going on with you, but whatever.
I know. Look at LS though. McCall's Pete's nephew, probably.
All
right, so we showcased a lot of the good out of the offensive line. There are some bad. Don't get me wrong. And Genty just didn't have a free go all game long. LS, God damn it. But JPJ did have a rough game. and you know, I think it was Korek in my live yesterday, man. He talked about just how much he did not like JPJ, and I get it. Thing is, we're not saying JPJ is doing great and amazing. It's about the potential he could have as a young prospect, but
at center,
potentially at center. But here's JPJ at the top of the screen, man, and good. Unfortunately, just not a lot of good reps. Oh, hold up. Yeah. I'm going to run it back. I'll go to the end zone view as well. JPJ at the top. Tough part is I just don't know if he's not getting the call. I don't know if he's not understanding what the blocking assignment is. But you have the entire offensive line. Everybody works right. Everybody works right. For some reason, JPJ decides to work left.
Yeah.
And leaves the gap right open. And so he comes out here. 98 does attack him, but here's the thing. He's got to see the motion. He's got to see the blitzing linebacker go. Him and Meredith, they're doubling to a linebacker. Linebacker blitzes, he's got to pick it up. DJ Glaze is kicking out. Because he's got to make sure he chips off this guy because Brock Bowers is pulling across. JPJ's got to automatically take on 23. Meredith goes to his right. If JPJ picks this guy up,
yeah,
then we have ourselves at least a chance.
Yeah, all it takes one person to not do their assignment. Just one.
It does.
Just one.
And you kind of see the communication there right here. JPJ, I don't know if he's shaking his head. He's saying something. I don't know if it's like I didn't see it or what have you. But he's got to continue to work his right. You could even see his eyes look. He knows he missed it because watch his eyes as the linebacker goes. He follows the linebacker.
He's like, oh shit, that's my dude.
Yep.
Oh man,
it's tough.
It is. God too, but that's not good.
It's not good. Now here, look, we talk about Genty. One thing that Genty struggled a little bit in the beginning of the season, mainly preseason, some of his pass blocking, had flashes of a decent job, but then other times struggled. There was one rep. I didn't put it in here. There was one rep where the defensive tackle blasted his ass like 5 yards in the backfield. It wasn't a good look. But this is actually good recognition, good blitz pickup by Genty in a passing situation. And so Genty's actually going to go left to right and be able to actually see the blitzing linebacker and pick him up across Gino's face. It's a good pickup. A lot of running backs will be late to it, won't have an effect in pass protection, but does a good job.
Yeah.
He's able to open it up. Brock Bowers is able to kind of get downfield. Gino finds him. Really good job. Again, Genty being able to, and Genty sees it through his read because he first steps up and then he notices it and is able to kind of get his ass over and chip that linebacker just enough to give Gino that time, which is good.
Yeah.
So I'll give Genty credit when we see it, without question.
Yeah.
All right, here we go. Got to show Brock and just what he does. This is just Brock's one-handed catch. This is just a nasty catch. We won't go too deep into it. Nasty catch. I'm going to throw up some of these, man. Damn, JPJ. Your other left. A bunch of jokes in the building. Yeah, it's crazy that even the competing with Kappa.
My guy alone, man.
Leo. Man, it's tough. It's tough work out here as a Raider player. I'll tell you right now. All right, here we go. Brock, just one-handed. It's just nasty. We're gonna run it through. We're gonna show it a couple times. Splits out wide. You get that one-on-one.
That's an element we've been missing, man. Being able to get him out there one-on-one on a corner. That's just fire, bro. I mean, there's nothing you can do.
There's nothing.
There's nothing you can do, man.
His right, and I don't know if he's right-handed or left-handed, but his right arm's tied down, corner's got it all attached, and he's able to snag it with that left hand. It's just nasty.
Sick, man. Yeah.
That's nasty work, and he knew it. And you're right, Chris. It's something we've been missing.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Yeah. Gino hits Brock in stride, and 2 cheeks equals 2 feet.
2 cheeks.
Leo. Yeah, LS Brock is a bad man. He is, and he's showing. I got that last touchdown too. We're going to show here in just a second. Here's the one thing is, now this is Gino's interception. All right, so Michael Mayer goes into motion.
That was a good break on the ball. I ain't gonna lie though. That was a good break.
It was a good break. Couple things on this one, at least for me.
Telegraphing.
So, if Gino, here's the thing. You can't be late over the field or over the middle. You can't be late to the sideline. Even if you're slightly late, you can't be late to the sideline. This is partly, in my opinion, chat, let me know. Chris, let me know if you agree or disagree. It's partly on Gino. It's partly on Mayer. I'll give kind of my reasons why. It's
late. It's late. But
it's late.
Yeah. But he does have to come back. He has to shield the guy out.
So it's also about ball placement. If you're going to be late, like that ball needs to be out now. If you're going to throw the sideline,
right now, yeah. Because look at that corner. Look at that corner right now. Like, if you throw it right now, that corner has no chance.
Yeah. Now, and if you're going to be late, you better throw that ball much farther to the sideline.
Yeah. Yep.
But, Chris, to your point, Michael Mayer also has to know that this corner's sitting basically in a cover 2. He's going to sit on this flat route. Michael Mayer needs to know if that ball's just slightly late, you need to come back to the ball, like you said, and you got to shield your body off that corner, and you can still secure that catch.
Oh, for sure. For sure. Yeah, he did. Yeah. Standing there flat-footed, I ain't going to get it.
And I'll pause it, and that ball, if you're going to be late, that ball needs to be farther to the sideline. I'm going to go ahead and pause it. Like that ball, it needs to be farther over here where Michael Mayer has to kind of extend and stretch to get that ball.
And make the corner go through you to get it.
Yep.
And get a PI if he wants to go that route.
So again, on 2, Gino late, bad ball placement, but Michael Mayer, you got to come back to that football. So let's see. Yeah, and that presser, Gino did. He called out Michael Mayer a little bit. And again, could Mayer come back to it? Of course he can. He should be able to come back to it. But Gino, you can never be led to the sideline, and he needs to have better ball placement on that one. LS, you're saying real quick. You just know that cornerback got home to an empty house and on the counter. She should have seen her man get beat by a white boy with a receding hairline and called it a day. I think you're talking about the other one. God damn it, LS. Making me read a goddamn paragraph on here. Isaiah saying Mayer got to come back to the ball. And bad pass, I say 50-50. That's what Isaiah is saying. LS definitely on Gino. Let's see. Art White, Gino an hour late on that pass. Jefferson 100% on Gino.
He gotta get rid of that.
Ellis is saying Pete said that he read Gino's horoscope and he's always going to have it. Definitely not his fault. Yeah, I bet you Pete said it wasn't his fault. God damn it. Isaiah, okay, you switched up. Yeah, I'd say 75 on Gino, 25 on Mayer. I'm good with that.
Yeah.
I'm good with that. So let's see. Let's go with. We're gonna go with this one. Again, probably just a few more plays, and we're gonna talk a little bit about this Broncos game. We're gonna talk about this Broncos game, and just kind of leading into it. Chris, you'll tell your boy just how much you're going to win that
Oh, yeah.
bet tomorrow. So
Oh,
we'll
yeah.
get into that in just a second. But here's the thing is Geno, we now know, as much as we wanted Geno to be a little bit mobile, right? Be able to maybe sometimes get it first down with his legs. It just doesn't look like it's happening. And there's two different situations where Geno's just got to be better at being able to extend plays in a way that you're keeping it alive for you to be able to actually hit receivers downfield. And I think Geno's just trying to run too much. Like he sees an opening, he's just trying to run, but we just know, man, his 34-year-old ass is just not as mobile as we'd like him to be. But you got Jacoby down here in the number 2 spot in trips. And with Geno, man, Geno, if you're going to skip the pocket, man, step up. And your exit's here. Your exit's not here.
Yeah.
Because you got Jacoby wide open down the sideline.
God, that's so sick, man.
And what does Geno do? He just kind of lays down.
Yeah.
With the ugliest slide we've seen multiple times now.
Look at the corner that was up there, too. The corner, he knew it was over.
Yeah. Wide open with Jacoby.
Yeah. Look at him look back like, oh, shit.
Exactly, right? But this is where I want to see Geno be able to escape the pocket, but extend the play in a way that you still have your eyes downfield. And you have
right. Because if you're looking right there, it's over. I mean, yeah.
Just we're not talking about a rookie or you know what I'm saying? Like this is a veteran that understands where his escape is, where his room is.
That's to the crib, man. That's to the crib.
And the thing is, just step up. You still have the line of scrimmage is on the right foot of this ref. Geno still has 3, almost 4 yards of room. Just start to drift.
Yeah.
That's all you got to do. Keep the play alive. Keep your eyes downfield. Jacoby's wide open. You lay this thing in the pocket, bro. Touchdown. Jacoby should have just kept running his ass to Jacksonville at that point. Just get the hell out of here. Because Geno ain't hitting you. So, that's tough. You definitely want to see Geno just do a better job. All right, here we go. We'll look at Gentie's touchdown catch real quick. All right. Again, good job making the first man miss. You see him in open space. You got to make that first man miss. He had a lot of room, but got to give credit where credit's due. Did a really good job of just getting himself in that end zone.
Yeah, I love it. Let's go.
Yep, he's doing what he's supposed to do. I love the little stutter step. I mean, the move for him to kind of freeze, if you watch him when he catches it, this little move, that little stutter step to freeze the corner.
That's all he needed.
Get your shoulder square, and now you can at least try to outrun him to the side.
Where's that little stutter step on that 101 in the hole, man? little something.
I know, right? All right, here's the touchdown to Brock Bowers. All right, here's the thing. It's a really good job by Geno. As much as we're talking about him not being able to, scramble and do all that stuff, right? It's a good job by him. He threw 4 touchdowns for a reason. Geno does a very good job of just buying some patience and letting this Brock clear this linebacker. Great throw inside. Good ball placement. Brock continues to run. I mean, just the angle of this throw is not very easy.
No, it's not. Because like your shoulders are still facing to the right, but you're almost still throwing it forward. So
yeah. More comments here. What up, Billy Davis? What's going on, man?
Billy in the building, man. Salute to Billy. He said nothing, Chris. He's waiting for his wife and daughter next week. Man, I can't wait for you to see the wife and daughter, man. Salute to you, brother.
Shout out to you, big dog. The Rain Nation 510 said Geno needs to focus on improving short to medium passing. And then, hey, having Brock makes a big difference. For sure. All right, let's see. Okay. Again, as a veteran, I understand the drift. Sometimes it's not necessarily all in the offensive line, but sometimes, man, Geno just needs to understand just kind of where his weapons are. And this is where not all sacks are strictly on the offensive line. All right, you got Stone Forsythe. You got basically a speed rush off the edge. Gino kind of drifts to his right. Gino's got to understand where his escape route is. And so you got you got motion. You go to a 3x1, trips at the top of the screen. Gino's got to be able to step up and bail out to where his receivers are, where his main receiver is. Brock's just sitting there by himself. But he drifts over to the left. There's a speed rush going off to the left of his of the pocket. He's just got to have better just pocket awareness in that situation. I don't like a lot of people will blame the offensive line for this sack. I don't necessarily blame it on the offensive line. I want to see Gino be able to kind of drift to where his help is, to where the majority of his main receiver threats are.
Yeah, he got maneuver in the pocket a little better.
I'll play it one more again. Man, you got all your weapons up here. Just take that escape route to the majority of your weapons. And if you look at where the play design is going, look at where all the routes are going. All right, you got the motion going over all your routes. Jacoby's kind of drifting to the right. All the routes are going to his left. You see Genty break. Everything's kind of working to the left.
Yeah.
So for Gino, you got to work to where your help is.
Right. Yeah.
So that's just tough, and that's late in the game. That's in overtime. You kind of want to see him have just a little bit more awareness in the situation. All right, we got 3 more quick plays, and then we're gonna get into the Broncos. This one's just bad. Genty run. DJ Glaze, I got to point you out on this one. Unfortunately, got to do better. Got to do better on this.
Sheesh.
Yeah. Not good. Not good on the goal line.
Daniel Kim, you're right. For a veteran, we say he should way too much. That is true. For Gino,
that's true.
We definitely say that way too much.
That is true. We got DJ Glaze right here, man. You just got to be better. Like this, you can't have this.
Yeah, that's. You can't make contact with nobody.
I know. Now I got to show some love to Kappa because he made up for it a little bit. Here's our boy Kappa down here. Kappa got a little mean with him.
Yeah, he finished it off. A little shaky at first, but he finished it.
He had a little help from the outside here, but hey, I like seeing Kappa clear it out a little bit. He got a little help.
Hey, Kappa's like, next time I'm going on that route. Get my sweet feet on.
Trying to earn that route back. But man, DJ Glaze, you got to be better. Here's the touchdown in overtime to Brock. Again, just really good read. And then we're going to talk about that 2-point conversion. And then we're going to talk about the Broncos for just a quick second. But here's a touchdown to Brock. He's down here. Really good job just kind of seeing the opening in the middle of the field. A little bit of patience. Let it develop.
Yeah,
good job.
Brock definitely understands leverage, man. Plays in his routes.
Yeah.
Yep. Perfect timing.
42 didn't stand a chance
at all.
Watch 42 right here. Trying to mess with Brock down here at the bottom.
I got him. Oh
yeah. No, you don't. But again, really good job of Gino just letting it develop. You could tell Gino. You could tell Gino knew Brock was going to be open because the motion does a very good job of just identifying that it's man.
Yeah,
so you got motion. Yeah. Corner goes with Trey. He knows it's man, so he's like, look, Brock's going to beat his man. Trusted Brock.
Yeah.
Which is a really good job. All right, here we go. 2-point conversion. I decided to widen the screen.
Y'all. Show's over.
Decided to widen the screen just a little bit. Just for this one. But you got Tyler Lockett at the top of the screen. Chat, let me know what your thoughts are on this play. As we get into it, if you can, double tap that screen. If you guys can, just hit that like button. We definitely appreciate it. You got Tyler Lockett at the top. Guys, let me know what you think. Well, I'm going to just run this thing all the way through. I don't think I have the end zone view. I'm not exactly sure. Motion Genty inside. It's tough. It's tough. I mean, when the ball gets batted down, sometimes that's just bad luck. You have Geno yelling at Dylan Parham. You got to get that guy's hands down, which I don't disagree. Dylan Parham just kind of felt. I think he just felt a little lazy on the play.
Wide open.
He's wide open.
So frustrating, bro. It's so frustrating. So frustrating.
It is, Jeff. Man, you're saying should have run this. Shades of the Seahawks. Man, that Seattle Super Bowl. I think it was that was brutal. That was brutal.
We don't have a beast mode though. That's the problem. Yeah, right. That's the problem. We don't have a beast mode.
Yeah. Art White, man, you're saying Geno stares him down and doesn't look around. Sad for a decade-long vet. He does. The thing is, like, I mean, he's wide open. He's wide open. It is just tough, man. That D-line just kind of gets right in that way, and it's tough. Now, what's also tough is you got Jakobi Meyers down here at the bottom. Jacoby, Genty settles up. Jacoby goes in motion as well. And you got Jacoby kind of wide open.
That line, that man, the old lineman got to get that dude's hands down, man. Yeah. Punch him in the belly. Get them paws down.
I know. You got Meredith that was more worried about potentially having like one of those comeback blocks on this edge rusher. That's what Dylan Parham was worried about. And he just didn't bother.
Focus on who you got in front of you, man. Focus on who you got. It's
just, I'm not gonna lie, it's shit luck. You know, that's part of it. You want Dylan Parham to maybe do a little bit better, just getting that guy's hands down. Yeah. It sucks. Lockett wide open the end zone.
It's a good play design. It's a good play call. It's just an execution, man.
It is. Because it's complete missed assignment here at the top of the screen. Like, I mean, Lockett's wide open.
Absolutely.
So it's not that the read was wrong, you know?
No,
it's there. But damn, Parham, instead of looking for that comeback block on that edge rusher, man, just punch this guy in the gut a little bit and get his arms down.
And honestly, and I'm not even going to say that Geno stared the guy down. It looks like he started looking right. He started looking right, it looks like. So it's not like he just zeroed in. If you watch Geno, so I can't even say he stared him down.
So yeah, he opened up right first.
Yeah, so it's not even like he stared him down. Like I think, I can't be too mad at Geno on that, man. I mean, that's just a hell of a defensive play.
Yeah, it just sucks. Anytime it's a batted ball at the end of the day, like it's shitty luck, right? You definitely want Parham to do a little bit better job of getting the offensive lines, the defensive lineman's hands down. But could have Geno looked in the backside? He could have, But this is such at the top of the screen. It's such a miscommunication on the defensive side. Geno probably eyes got wide open, seeing Lockett so wide open in the back of the end zone, and it just gets batted down. That would have been wild if it was a Geno Lockett connection to potentially win a football game.
Oh yeah,
that would have been wild.
Oh yeah,
that would have been wild. So yeah, that's it.
See, like,
go back up to the big screen.
Yeah, see, Art, he said, the read was right, but you have to look. Like, I think he looked them off, man. I mean, people act like he just stared them down. That's not the case. I just think that was a hell of a play by the defense. I mean, honestly, it's one of those hindsight's 2020. I mean, we look at it now, but I don't know, man. Geno, that's a hell of a defensive play. That's all I can say.
because the tough part is when Geno's getting into his throwing motion, the D lineman's hands aren't up, right? So and you're just not expecting, or you're assuming a defensive lineman just all of a sudden get their hands up, right? So it's just tough.
No,
it's shit luck, that's for sure. But look, at the end of the day, that's it's shit luck because we're 6-2. That's the problem. Is that if we were 2-6, or if we were if we were 4-3 or what have you, and stuff like that happens, it's you could lean on other successes that kind of wipe this away and go, damn, that sucks. But when your season's going like this,
it sums up your season.
It does.
Sums up what's been going on all year.
And it just sucks that you put yourself in this position for it to just now you just sit there and critique that play like this sucked, this sucked, this sucked. This is why we aren't good. It's because we're 2-6. That's what sucks,
LS. Hashtag SS. If you know, you know.
No, because you know what? Nate. Shout out to Nate. LV Raider, man. Guys, go show some love to him. He was on, I think he was on with Leo and maybe somebody else, I forget. I think he might have been with Jay, and Jeff might have been on there too. And I put in there hashtag SS, and Nate was like, what is that? I don't know what that is. And Leo's like, you don't know what that is? And Nate said, what is that? Hashtag Shador Sanders? I was like, God damn it, Nate, you just ruined it. You ruined it for me, Nate. Not going to spell it out. God damn it, Nate. But that's a wrap. Look, we just went over the game film. Only thing I'll say is offense, you scored 29 points. Throw the Genty narrative out there, all that stuff. You scored 29 points. That's pretty good for an offense. Right. I'll take that. It's more on the defense, and at the end of the day, we just got to step up. If we're gonna have a chance this weekend, we better step it up. Or tomorrow, we better step it up big time. So, Leo, hashtag strategic substitution. You better quit it. I see that. All right, so let's do this real quick. I'm gonna pull this up, and what I'm gonna do is, Chris, man, chat. Let us know. Give us your thoughts. This Broncos game. Do you think we're going to pull it off? LS, we already know what you want, and I can't hate on it. But you think we're going to pull out this game tomorrow? Chris, kind of give me the quick breakdown of your thoughts of this Broncos game, and I'm going to pull this up as you're talking.
Yeah, man. So I can't lie. The thing is, this is a game that could be a potential trap game for the Broncos. I believe the Broncos. I believe they have the Chiefs after us. I believe I'd have to double check, but so they got the Chiefs next week, man. So this is one of those games. I mean, we got Brock back. We did lose Jacoby, but I don't know, man. I don't know. I think this game's gonna be closer than a lot of people think. And again, you guys know how I feel about this team. I really don't see us winning another game, but for some reason, especially because I'm betting money with my boys, so I might, I gotta win. But with Surtain's not in, so he's not there because usually he's the one that's been guarding Brock the last couple years. So
yeah,
it'll be interesting to see. I'm not sold on Bo Nix, honestly. I'm really not, but we might be able to.
You and Severe don't like him. I get it.
He's all right, man. He just, I don't know, man. So sometimes he's out there and he just looks trash, but then he'll come and he'll make it up and make some great play. And I don't know. But for some reason, I feel like if we sneak out any game and just come to play, this might be the one. I don't know why I had that feeling. I don't know why.
And so, Jeff, man, you're sticking to your 30 points. You want to see it. 30 points. You got 30-21 Raiders. Isaiah, you saying I'm in Denver. I'm going to sell my soul for a dub. All right, man. Hey, if you in Denver, I get it. Billy Davis, yes, we will win 24-21. All right, man. All right, I like it.
See, but the thing is, their defense is still good, so I don't see us scoring a whole. Like, it's not going to be like last game. Geno's not going to throw no 4 touchdowns or anything like that. That's for sure. It's going to be it's going to be a tough game in the trenches for sure.
It's going to be.
Cheetos, we getting smashed.
Hey man, shout out to everybody because honestly, man, I think this is the first season since me being on this whole YouTube thing, and this is the first season the majority of the fan base is cool with people saying stuff like that. Man, last year you would have been done.
Oh yeah, oh yeah. Oh, they hated us. They hated the hashtag FS.
Hated us for it.
We're embracing it now.
Yeah, you know what I'm saying. So here's the thing. And I do have a couple notes. And look, obviously you guys know, Chris, Severe knows, like I was a big Bo Nix fan, and yes, he's definitely got his rough games, and then he pops off 3 touchdowns, right? And I think it's just the way he navigates the game. And with any quarterback, you got to have a really good defense. I think that defense definitely helps out Bo Nix. The one thing though is that if you can keep it close going into halftime, the Broncos aren't a team that's all of a sudden just going to rip off 30, 40 points. They did it one time against, I forget who it was. They did it one time. Don't get me wrong. I think they scored like 19 points in the fourth quarter or something. Might have been against the Giants.
The Giants. Yeah, the Giants.
But outside of that, if you can keep it close, then I think they kind of have problems with kind of just adjusting throughout the game. But one thing I do know is that their defense, as good as they are, they're not very good against tight ends. And the one thing that I said yesterday in when I did my live show was
salute, man.
It was true. It's Turf in the building.
Yeah, he said.
Yeah, what up, man?
He said we getting molly-whopped. Oh man!
At least all the content creators are all on the same page. Let's put it that way. At least most of them are. One thing I said in my live was I was like, look, with Jacoby Myers now out, Trey Tucker's not a number one.
No.
Tyler Lockett, you're not going to expect too much from him at all. Then you got Jack Besh and Deontay Thornton. Like, what are they going to bring to the table, right?
I know.
I think we're going to see a full dose of Brock Bowers and Michael.
Yeah, a lot of 12.
Like you're going to see Brock Bowers probably with 18 targets and Michael Mayer with 11 targets.
Yeah.
But the one thing that we could have an upper hand on is if you look at the Denver's defense, and they're not very good against tight ends.
Yeah.
And so if we can expose them with the tight ends, then I think we have a chance potentially.
Because they're a very aggressive defense too. So if we can establish some type of running game and then get some play action out of it, we'll have a chance. But
see, they're still top 5 in almost every defensive category. So
absolutely.
It's a tough game.
Absolutely.
You know what I'm saying? So I think at the end of the day, I think we, if we can move the chains with the tight ends and get the running game going a little bit, then we have a chance. But I'll tell you right now, and I'm with you. You never think that the Broncos will never overlook a division rival. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
But the only thing I will say is that they got Chiefs on deck, and so we'll just kind of see how the Broncos come out. It's at home. We're for the Broncos. We're on a short week. Both of us are.
Yeah.
I'll tell you right now, if we let the Broncos pop off, and all of a sudden we find ourselves going the second quarter and it's like 23-7, bro, we don't got the offense.
No, we don't. And that's the thing, man. Like they'll have to put us away quickly. Now, if we can hang around, we have a shot. But yeah, if they get up on us and Geno has to start throwing it 40-something times, it's a wrap. I mean, they got the pass rushers to get after us. Salute the Gravy, man. Coach Gravy in the building, my guy.
What up, Gravy? What's going on, man? And if you allow a defense, as good as they are, if you allow a defense to know and understand what we want to do or what we have to do, if we all of a sudden get into a passing match with them, their defensive backs are good enough to shut our ass down, and they have a damn good pass rush over there. So you make us one-dimensional, man, we ain't going to be good at all, especially if it's a good-ass defense. So
salute to Isaiah, man. He said they'll play a lot of man. Maybe Geno takes some shots to Tucker and Thornton. And I will say, they will play a lot of man, and Riley Cooper is very handsy. He we can get him on some double moves, and we can get him. I think he leads the league in PIs as well. Well, not Riley Cooper, Riley Moss.
Riley Moss.
Or,
I was like Riley Cooper. I was like,
yeah, Cooper. No, my bad. Riley Moss.
Riley Moss.
Yeah.
And here's the one thing is, what Chip Kelly can do is, because Jacoby Myers is now out the building. There's not, Tyler Lockett is not the, the Tyler Lockett. He's not the Tyler Lockett of 3-4 years ago, right? And again, it remains to be seen just how much Tyler Lockett is going to be used, because he's only been in this system for a week and a half now. It'll be 2 weeks basically. And so he's still got to understand the terminology. He's got to understand what Chip Kelly wants to do. He's got to understand the spacing of the offense when it comes to the receivers. And so I just don't know how much Tyler Lockett is going to be used, and how much playing time he's going to get. Now, here's my thing is, I want to see a lot of pre-snap motion, because I want to see Chip Kelly create his own matchups. I want to see him, if he sees zone, get Brock Bowers in a matchup where now he's against the opposite corner. Maybe Surtain's not playing. Go get him against the other corner, right?
Right.
Motion Brock Bowers, get him in one-on-one matchups, establish the matchups you want to see. And so I want to see a lot of pre-snap motion. Because if you don't, like Trey Tucker's, if you use Trey Tucker as a number one, he's not a number one. And I think that's why I'm going to struggle to see if Trey Tucker is going to be able to find success moving forward.
Yeah, you got to scheme those guys open, and honestly do a lot of motion to make the read a little bit easier for Geno as well. It's gonna be tough, man. It's gonna be tough.
Yeah, and then chat, let me know over under, because man, if Geno turns over that ball at crucial times, it's gonna be tough.
Oh yeah.
And right now I can place a bet over under a half an interception, and I'm like, oh no, I'm pulling that trigger in a heartbeat.
You got to, in a heartbeat. He got one in him for sure. Yeah, exactly. Salute the Raider Nation 510. He said need D-Cam to see the field. I'm all about letting the young guys play, but I'm cool on him. I've seen enough of him, but I don't even think he's even been out there that much this year.
He hasn't been a whole lot. And here's the thing is, like with D-Cam, Darian Porter last week didn't play great. They picked on him. He got beat a couple times. I showed where we're also not putting him in good situations. 1st and 10, we run a cover 3. The Jags did a hell of a job of just scheming open the flat route. And so he got exposed a little bit. He did a good job kind of coming up, making some plays, especially on goal line. Made a couple of plays in the run game. But, man, he's got, what's his face? Cortland Sutton. If they got Cortland Sutton over there on him, it might be a long day. But I want to see this rookie just get some burn.
No,
I want to see him get that exposure.
For sure. No,
you know what I'm saying? So I'm cool on D-Cam, to be honest. There is one play that I didn't show, and I showed it, I think, about 3-4 weeks ago. The other corner. What's his goddamn name?
Who, ours?
Yeah. What the hell am I blanking on his name?
Who?
Not
Stokes?
Eric Stokes.
Yeah.
Eric Stokes, man, he got hit. He got caught with his eyes peeking that backfield a couple times, where he's basically he's got the deep third and he's sat and he
does that.
If Trevor Lawrence saw it,
he does
twice beat for a touchdown. So, and I'll tell you right now, Bo Nix likes to throw that ball deep, and so if Eric Stokes gets exposed a little bit on top, we're going to see just kind of how that works out. But I definitely want to see D-Cam just get more burn, because I think he did well enough last week. Well, I want to see some progress, and he's a 3rd-round draft pick. I want to see just how well he could do.
Yeah, I'd see more. I definitely want to see Porter, before him for sure. Coach Gravy said this 2-shell coverage that Pete is trying to stall will leave the middle wide open once again. I'd rather see PG do his nickel all game.
He's the 2-shell. The hard part is I also don't think we have the linebackers. Devin White did a really good job in run defense last week. They didn't pick on him too much in the passing game, where I think that's where his flaw is. We've seen it in past games. we run that 2 shell. I think that's why we're seeing more of Jamal Adams playing middle linebacker. There was times where Landon Roberts was off the field and Jamal Adams was playing left linebacker.
Speed. Yeah.
I think that's why we're seeing Jamal Adams more, and he's going to be dropping to kind of run that hybrid Tampa 2 look. And so, but yeah, that cover 2 shell, it's going to be interesting to see just kind of how that works out. But man, we're running that cover 3 way too much in bad situations. That's exposing our corners, and the quarterbacks are seeing it, and it's exposing us. It ain't working, unfortunately.
Yeah.
I see.
Yes.
I see Rosetown. All right, go ahead.
No, I was saying salute to everybody in the chat, man. Salute to everybody in the chat. All the love. Make sure you guys hit the double tap the screen, man. Definitely double tap the screen. Show love. But what do you guys got, man? Give us, I know some of you guys gave us a score. Do we have a chance? Or are they gonna, smack us? I know some of you guys think.
I don't know. Raiders 510. He's saying Brandon Roberts is getting old, but he's still playing well. He's still playing well enough.
I'm not mad at what I'm seeing.
And Isaiah's saying I think Mims is out. All right. I mean, that's Mims is their speedster, right? I believe they're he's a speedster.
They still got Franklin. I mean, they got some guys, man. They got some guys.
Yeah, Ellis saying J.K. Dobbs is going to put some work on us.
But you know what? J.K. runs well, but I'm telling you, man, I kind of like what I see out of Harvey. He has he can play. Like when they drafted him, I was actually glad they drafted him because I think wasn't there was another back still out there, wasn't it? Actually, when did they get Harvey? They got Harvey.
They got him in the 2nd round.
Yeah, because they got I feel like there was another back that was out there that I was glad that they didn't get. But Harvey,
2nd round, because didn't they go after that slot corner in the 1st?
Yeah, they got what's his name?
I forget his name, but I remember. Yeah, they got the slot corner in the 1st.
Or something.
Jade Barron.
Yeah,
something like that. LS keeping it real. Denver 31, Las Vegas 13. So here's the thing, is that I just think with RJ Harvey, they're using him extremely well. I don't think he's a number 1 back. I don't think he's a feature back.
No,
but that combo between J.K. Dobbins and him, I think is a great combo.
Yeah, that's a good 1-2 punch.
You know what I'm saying? So, man, it remains to be seen. We'll see just kind of how it works out. We'll see just how tomorrow plays off, and at the end of the day, it's gonna be wild. Thursday games are rough. I don't know what I'm gonna do. It's gonna be a late one for you, man. It's gonna be a late one for you.
Yeah.
So
I feel like we always get smacked on Thursday nights, don't we? Don't we always get smacked?
I don't know, man. I can't remember. Last time we had a Thursday game. How long has it been?
I don't know. I feel like we played the Chiefs on a Thursday. Yeah, I don't know.
I mean, the closest one I remember is obviously the Friday, which was Christmas.
Yeah.
Or the Black Friday. My bad. I think it was Black Friday.
Yeah.
But Raider Travis, after we win Thursday, we should do victory laps around that stadium. Hey, Raider Travis, man, I just love the positivity. Love the positivity, without question. And Leo, no, we almost beat KC last year. Saying, was that on a Thursday night game?
Maybe. How about?
Maybe it was.
Wait, was that the fumble?
I think it was. But I don't remember if that was.
I thought it was Thursday though. I
thought it was prime time because I knew it was a night game.
Yeah,
could be wrong though. Could be wrong. What up, Sacktown? What's going on, brother? Appreciate you. So look, we broke down the game film. You guys saw, man. I hope you guys enjoyed it. We talked a little bit about just this Broncos matchup, man. Look, either way, no matter if you want us to win, wants to lose, at the end of the day, we just hope this team is competitive and we actually kind of see a little something out of this team and maybe some of the rookies, because Spytech, he's got to prove that he knows how to draft, because we got 10 draft picks so far next year.
Right.
And he's got to make sure that he can do something with them.
And that'd be what 21 in 2 years? We had 11 this year?
Oh shit, 21 draft picks in 2 years. That's wild.
Yeah. Like that's That's a good sample size to let us know what kind of GM you are, man.
Yeah, you better pull.
If he doesn't get it right by next year, I'm ready to move on. I'm sorry, because that's crazy. Salute Loon, man. Appreciate you coming through. Make sure you guys go to Loon's channel, man. Check him out. Fire content.
100%. Okay, Leo saying no, that was Black Friday. Okay, that was Black Friday. Yeah. So look, guys, hey, we appreciate it. We're gonna pop on out of here. We broke down the game film. Hope you guys enjoyed it. Appreciate all the feedback you guys gave as well. We do that every week, as you guys know. Even if we continue to lose, even if we go 2-15, at the end of the day, that very last game, we're still going to break down the game film because we got to know who we're going to move on from, who we want to keep. We got over 26 either players on a last year, their contract, or 1-year contracts. We got to know exactly who we want to keep in this offseason and who even wants to come back. So we appreciate everybody popping. Oh, God. Chris might be going on vacation, but no time mothers. Oh, man.
My boy, man. That's my boy.
God love LS, man. But look, man, Chris, let everybody know what you got going on. Are you doing anything with Dub this week? You got vacation.
Yeah, I'll probably record it with this week, and then he'll drop it Saturday. Yeah, so
cool.
For sure.
Go hit up Dub. Go hit up Dub Raider and his content.
You guys, hit up Dub Raider, man. His channel. He's doing a lot of work, man. That's my guy. That's my brother. Definitely doing a lot of stuff for Raider Nation, man. So, make sure you guys go subscribe to him and check out his stuff, man. He's really big on, just doing stuff for the Raider Nation, just giving different type of content that, a lot of other people aren't giving, man. So salute to him. And, as you know, I'm always rocking with my boys. I won't be here this Sunday. I'll be here in spirit. Actually, are you guys even rocking out Sunday since there's no
I don't know. I'll talk to Severe because we don't have a game. So I don't know. I'll hit up Severe.
Yeah. So, but, I'll still be in spirit. And then when I get back, we're rocking out again, man.
Rocking out again. And Chris is just going to piss off the YouTube algorithm again.
Oh, yeah.
And everybody got to hit up and make sure you get back to them.
I get no views now. I get 0 views. They don't push my stuff at all, but it's all good.
Yeah, man. But hey, we rock on the Raider War Room. You guys know. Hey, but again, we appreciate all the subscribers. We appreciate everybody viewing. We appreciate all the members. We appreciate the super chats that we're throwing out there. We can't thank you guys. We can't thank you guys more, man. Appreciate y'all. Look, enjoy the game, no matter what you're rooting for. Enjoy tomorrow. And if you guys don't hear from the rest of us, enjoy the weekend. Enjoy the rest of the NFL, man. Now we can sit back and just enjoy a weekend of the NFL because we know the goddamn Raiders ain't gonna stress us out over the weekend. So we appreciate you guys. Again, enjoy tomorrow. Have a great rest of your week. And we'll see y'all in the next one. We out of here.